Hello there, and welcome again to another episode of Web3 Revolution. My name is Rex, and before we begin, please remember that none of what we talk about is financial advice. So please be careful out there, watch your bags, and also know that, with great risk can come great opportunity. So let's begin. So today, we're going to be talking about Tari. This is Tari. It's very simple. As you can see, you can turn your computer into a literal money machine. You can earn Tari. Basically, it will use your computer's processing power to mine tokens. Kind of simple. I think it's using GPU power, GPU compute, but it might just be mining blocks straight up. It's not really clear based on the website. It's growing very quickly. It has big players involved. I mean, Paris Hilton's involved. Who would have thought? CMT Digital. It probably has a couple big VCs. Again, it's really simple. You just download right here. I mean, there's active miners. You click here. The installation is super fast, super easy. You just click and then done. I'm not going to download it. I already have it. How it works, just to make it a little more clear. I mean, there's not much to this. And then there's an airdrop too. If you're into that, there's like a little airdrop game. But the airdrop is mostly from just mining, obviously. Tari's been live for not that long, only a couple days, so it's good. If you look at their Telegram, they have 10,000 members. That is not bad at all. If you look at their other socials, which we're gonna do right now, we're gonna look at all their socials. You're gonna see that they're very active. They have 300,000 followers. You can get this XTM right now, basically, and basically with Tari, I'm not going to say it's the new Bitcoin, because nothing can be the new Bitcoin, right? There's only one Bitcoin. But this is how you start growing a project, right? You get a lot of people involved in it. There's a lot of people already mining this. This has been around since 2018, so they've been taking their time, building, and then all of a sudden, boom, they're live. They've been live since, you see, after 2,000 days, the mainnet is live. So now you can actually start mining and basically join a mining pool, And by doing that, again, I mean, we don't know what we can do with Tari yet, but we do know that we can mine it and then use this for some utility later on, whether it's like Bitcoin, whether it's like another coin, whether it does something else. It'll be very, very interesting. Let's go through the rest of the socials. And we're also, of course, going to read the docs and the tokenomics. Discord, how many people? Just to check. No need to go deep into the Discord, to be honest. Yeah, okay, so there's 150,000 members. I mean, this is a big project. I mean, I'm sure you've seen the meme coins you covered in the past, and you might even get like 2,000. Even 500 is considered good enough sometimes, as long as there's like big players involved. Here, there's definitely a lot of people watching this, and we like that. As you can see, it's very simple. I mean, we're going to look at the documentation really just little smally, just really glance over it. But the big thing is that essentially Tari is going to revolutionize, as a layer one, a new way of doing blockchain. I mean, let's look at the overview really quick. Exactly. So the idea with Tari, as you can see, as it's written, is that the hard part with other blockchains, like Ethereum, for example, is that it's very hard to code. You have to learn this programming language, do all this stuff. It's very hard. And, as it says right here, you need to be able to interact with it without the code, without it easy. It has to be seamless and integrated, just like the Web2 world. And Tari will solve a lot of these. For now, Tari is still definitely, I'm not going to say in the beta because it's live, but it's definitely using proof of work, and people can mine Tari to then use the Tari later on as its digital assets network, as you can really own digital assets, create digital assets, transfer digital assets in a much more simple way than the other smart contract availability of the other smart contract platforms out there, like Ethereum, like Solana. So that's where it gets very interesting, this project. Just to sum it up, we're gonna quickly look at their GitHub, see who's like contributing to this. As you can see, it's very active. It's getting updated, every couple of hours. A lot of contributors. I mean, okay, there's only 2 contributors, but it has not that many followers. That's fine. But the big idea is that this project is definitely active. It's not like code that was not maintained, not touched for a very long time. Here it is maintained. There's a wallet. People can use it. It's live. Therefore, what can we say about Tari? We can say that basically Tari has a future ahead of it. We're very early. So it could make sense to basically mine some Tari from our simple laptop and see where that brings us, essentially. We don't know what the future of Tari is, but we know that it has been in development for a very long time. It has a very large community. It has a very good backing. There we go. We can feel comfortable that Tari could have some sort of future ahead of it. So definitely try to mine some tokens. You might even get an airdrop. And as we know, sometimes these airdrops are very juicy. We've seen the grass airdrop in the past. We've seen there's another airdrop coming out pretty soon with another decentralized compute thing. Here it's different because we're making it on blockchain, so we're not really like sharing data or anything. We're just literally using computing to secure a network, which I think is amazing. And this does have a lot of followers and amazing community behind it, meaning that there might be a very healthy future for this coin. Anyways, this was Rex. I just presented to you the Tari blockchain, and I hope to see you in the next video.